Hey YouTube, this is Chanel and I'm back with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be talking about forgiving those who wrongly treated you. We all have someone that did us wrong. Like, yeah. I might get a little emotional, but it's because of that I am happy. I'm in my happy state that I move past things and I grown from things. And again, we're going to be talking about forgiveness. Why it's important to forgive those who wrongly treated you. So, um, as people know, that know me, um, um, I was in a toxic relationship. I have children or whatever. Things didn't work out. Well, it shouldn't be the norm, but in this generation, things happen. But I had two beautiful children that I'm thankful about, and I'm proud that I love them so much, and I don't want to see them not have anything, but to grow up with everything that they ever wanted and ever needed. But as far as mommy happiness, I'm happy. I got past some things. I'm a loving person. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I give so much to people. I help for anything. If somebody was standing on the side of the road, I will give them whatever they need off my back just to give to them. Like, I can tell you a story. One time, my daughter and my son, we was leaving Wendy's or whatever, and I was so hungry, and it was to the point where it was a time where I couldn't really afford things. I didn't have the funds at the time. I was in school, and I was going through a hard time. Like, I can really say I had I had to scrape pennies to feed my children. So, you got people around you that just want to take from you and not help you out. And once I was succeeding, going to school or whatever, that's when everything just went left. Relationship issues, all that just went left. Um, I was engaged, and come to find out that the guy I was dealing with was actually messing around with the lady at his job. And so, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that broke my heart or whatever. But the thing about it is, I forgave him, and that's why I'm making this video, to let people know things happen in life. People hurt people or whatever, but you learn from it and you move on. But you don't let that define who you is. But like I said, my we was leaving Wendy's or whatever. Me and my children. Um, I only had enough to get, like, it was like maybe a meal and a half. I don't know what it was, but I remember I bought like two burgers, and I had got me a baked potato. So what I normally do all the time, I pray so much. I pray so much, especially over my children and the people that I don't know. So we was leaving, and I always tell my daughter, like, I leave like $1. I leave like maybe $5 in my like glove department or whatever. And every time I like see someone on the street or anything that need help, I always would tell her, baby, grab that and give it to them, because they need it. They need it. And then I explain to her, is some things go on in this life where people can't explain. Some people fall on their feet and they don't know how they even got there. But it's, as long as you giving and you helping out, that's all that matter. So my daughter, she was just amazed at what I did. So I was coming by, and the lady, she was like, she had a sign up, and she was like, her sign said, um, hungry, please, need money to eat. So at the time, I didn't have the money. I didn't have that money anyway. I was struggling. I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling. I'm a single mom, and things get hard. I had to pay bills, had to do this, had to do that. But I always knew that God had my back through any situation. And I gave her. I stopped the car, and it was like a green light. And she was like on the curb, but I stopped the car, and and I had gave her my baked potato. And I remember my daughter saying, "Mom, why you do that? What are you going to eat?" And then I was like, "I'm so sorry." I was like, it's okay, baby, because she needed more than I needed right now." And I can truly say that night I didn't have like no money, no nothing or whatever. I knew that the guy that I was dealing with at the time, I just found out he was cheating. We was engaged. Nothing worked out the way that I thought it was gonna work out with me going to school to be this cosmetologist, is licensed to do everything that I wanted to do. And I was planning my whole dream, my life around his life, to the point where I forgot about a part of me. And so yeah, it was just like my daughter was like, "Oh my gosh, mama, you just gave your food away." And I was like, "I know." But every time I think about it, I go back to that, and I be like, I just think to myself, it's people out here that don't have anything, and everybody just sit around and just be angry at each other, killing each other, stealing from each other, being evil. You know what I mean? It's other things going on in this world and in this community for us to get out and help each other than to just be hateful. So the thing is, I'm trying to get people to understand forgiveness is the way to go. You gotta forgive those who hurt you. Yes, I swear, I forgive everything a person ever done to me. And they'll come back in my face, be like, "I thought you was mad." No, I'm not mad. I forgive you. I don't forget, but I forgive you. Like I forgive you from within, because it's the only way I can maintain and be happy for myself. Happiness comes from yourself. Happiness, if you can build happiness for yourself, you don't have to be happy to be with somebody to be happy. You understand what I mean? You don't have to do all this stuff to be happy. Happiness comes from who you are, what you love to do, what it is that you love about yourself. But in order to get there, you gotta forgive those that hurt you in the past. God say forgive. I believe God is my number one. That God is my number one source, because I know He gonna keep pushing me, keep moving me, keep putting me in the direction where I need to be. I pray over those who envy me. I just reach out to those that understand, and even if you don't understand, I just want to help somebody and let them know, like, I know some things is hard in this life, but we gotta live and we learn. But that was really like on my mind. Like, it was on my mind to just let y'all know, forgive, and just move on, because you never know. You got a whole life ahead of you, but it gotta start with forgiveness. Be a better version of yourself, so people can look at you and know that you're on your right path, and you can help them by the way. But if you all like this video and you want to hear more about things that I've been through, I'm free to share or whatever. Thanks for everyone that subscribed to my channel and know that I do what I love with a passion, and I'm not here to be anybody else but myself. And I just want to say thank you, and just continue to hit the thumbs up, hit the notification button, and subscribe to my channel. And just work on forgiving. Not for nobody else, but for you. It's important. Thank you. Good night.